Greetings, one and all. Another Stargods vlog. I have to quote The Godfather. You gotta get the face, eh? I was out, and they dragged me back in. Well, I was out. I put up a little, short little video message saying that I'm not going to be producing any more Stargods vlogs because there's a lack of interest on both sides. I'm no spring chicken anymore, and it's getting harder and harder to do these. And if it wasn't for bad health, I wouldn't have any health. So, right now my back is killing me from sitting here. And so, little things like that, it's getting harder to do. It's harder to come up with ideas, and it's all negative now. A lot of people accuse me of negativity. I'm just a realist, and I don't BS people, and I don't just suck up for subscribers. Although I need money, that's for sure, but I'm not getting money. I just recently, I've backed up a debt of $10,000 for just essentials. I'm not expecting to be a millionaire or anything, but it really is a slap in the face when people like PewDiePie and Logan Paul making millions and millions of dollars, literally millions. Paul Logan has a mansion paid for by YouTube. I'm not asking for that much. I'm just asking for a little help. Don't get it. Never got it for going on 15 years now. So why should I go through all the stress of getting a video together and everything? I don't want to go on why it's so hard, because it's personal and it's none of your business. The old mobster salute. I know, I just think nobody's interested. I got the lowest rated channel, basically. It's very, so I don't know, and I was hoping to get a lot of Patreons, because I'm in debt, like, nothing frivolous, just everyday necessities, and 10 grand in debt. So anyways, do I want to produce more videos? No, I don't. I don't. Uh, I think it's important that I be here because I cut through the BS, whether they like it or not. Whether you can handle it or not, I'm going to just cut the BS. I'm just going to cut the BS, and that's the way it's going to be. So people generally don't like what I put out. I've got to put out, some babes on my videos that are, just really skimpy bikinis, and they make peanut butter sandwiches and jam in slow motion. Now the jam. It's stupid. It's stupid. I leave that to PewDiePie and Logan Paul. Just idiots. But that's what the world likes. So I'm sort of out of touch with the world, so I shouldn't really be here anymore. It's getting very, very, very difficult now. It takes a bit out of me now to make these videos, but why should I do it for free? I mean, come on. I work here. I make videos. Why should it be for free? Oh, because, that's what the truth movement is all about, really. All the truth movement is about is like 6 DVD set and books and all this, and truth movement. I can tell you the truth about a lot of things, and everybody goes, I just want the truth, I just want the truth, I just want the truth. And then you tell them a little truth, and they go, how dare you, you jerk, you effing son of a mother of da 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 da. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? You talking to? It's like, I got a message for all you people that do that. Okay? Or no, it's the other way. No, it's the other way. It switches on the camera. Nurse. I'm just done with the whole thing, and what really makes me just incredibly perturbed is this. I can't even say the name. I just have to say virus. And I mean, it's just sick. Anyways, the communists have taken over. It's going to get worse, and I'll be getting myself into more and more trouble. So I have huge TV, UGEtube as a backup. If you're not hearing this, then you'll miss out. Because if anything happens to my account, I'll be on UGEtube or ErgTube or whatever. It's no, Utah Gun Exchange. That's what it stands for. They're not going down. They're not going to take. They're not going to start to bond with communism and everything. So right now there's a power vacuum, and the communists have filled it in, and away we go, folks. It's going to get a lot worse, a lot worse. You're supposed to tell me it's going to get pretty. I live in La La Land, and I want to hear positive remarks, or I'm not going to subscribe to your channel. I don't know. So I got some mixed meals. Oh, there you go. No, I haven't been drinking. I get that all the time. You've been drinking. You've been drinking. So what? Shove off. Shove it up the orifice of your choice. I'm kind of done, and I'm kind of deep fried, and okay, so I made that announcement, and then you know what? When I upload it, it's a new YouTube now. It's a click contract that you sign with them when you're uploading. I am not allowed to. I'm not allowed to upset people. I'm not allowed to be racist. Everything's racist now. If you don't have brown eggs with your breakfast and white eggs instead, you're a racist. They can shut you down for that, and they will. They don't like me. They're going to try and shut me down now. They got the tools now. Not allowed to upset anybody or disagree with anybody or get a little hot under the collar and upset people. We can't do that anymore. It's all in the contract. Then you have this process where it scans all your audio and visual looking for, rule breakage. Is it really worth it? But if anything happens, YouTube shuts me down or anything, I'll be on UGT. What a stupid name. And I'll have the link in the box, and just feel free. But a lot of people really despise the idea of leaving YouTube and going to another channel. Well, that's where I'll be. That's where you'll find me. And I'm too real. I tell people on this channel things that reality that they don't want to hear. That's what makes me so non-popular. I have to have the girls, the pretty girls making peanut butter sandwiches. No, eating peanut butter sandwiches in slow motion. Oh, the jam. Jam peanut butter sandwiches in slow motion. Ooh, that'll get them. That'll get them. That'll bring them in. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm not going to compromise. I'm not going to compromise. Or some young little girl with a lollipop in slow motion. I think it's sick. It's just sick. If that's what gets you to go to that channel, then you're a sicko. You're a quack quack. Okay? So, it's like, what's this? 9 minutes already? So I talk about real things people don't want to hear. People say, I just want the truth. I'm just looking for the truth. That's all I want to know is the truth. Give them a little truth. You son of a, who do you think you are, you mother effing son of a, that's the reaction you get. You get tired of that after a while. But anyways, I had lots of, well, not that much, but about 50 comments. Really, wanting me to stay. And I thought, wow, some of it was really, wow. it was very interesting. I didn't ever realize I had such an effect on some people, and they're not crazy people that I have an effect on. So it's kind of something you better think about, boy. Show 'em where north is, Frank. Now, which movie was that? Come on, people. What movie was that one? Anyway, almost 15 years, I got nothing to show for it. And yet, people like Pootie Pie live in mansions. They got caseloads of money. All I want to do is pay a few bills, and man, nobody cares. Nobody cares. So, what's in it for me? That's basically my point of view now. And everybody thinks I'm so negative. I'm a realist. I'm not going to play patty cake with you, like flat Earth and other hot potatoes did. Patty cake, and they just. It's actually called Marxist culturalism. Is what that was about. But I'll give you the whole story then. If I come back with another video, I'm going to talk about flat Earth and other hot potatoes, but not in a mean way. Not in a mean, reckless way, but in just like a memory explaining what went down with me. Because I got a little kooky there for a while, but not chocolate chip kooky. See, my speech therapist has taught me a lot. So, will I continue? I don't know. So far, I think I might come back because, all those wonderful and generous remarks are just like, are you crying? No, I'm cutting the onions like you wanted me to. Now shut off. I don't know. I'm still kind of mixed feeling. Give me some feedback. And this is the one channel that you can just, if you want to yell and scream at me and call me a stupid mother effing this and that, you go ahead. As long as you back it up with what you're really feeling. Like, I didn't like the way you did this, and I think you're selfish or whatever. That's fine. But just don't go, F off, motherfucker. I won the argument, didn't I? Didn't I, mama? None of that. If you got something to say, I don't care how you say it. I'm going to be listening. Because I ask myself, no matter how angry people get and cussing away and all that, if they're making a valid point, I'm listening. But if you're just going, F off, motherfucker. Yeah, give me a high five. You missed, man. Then take a hike, get lost. Get lost. I'm not interested. But on my channel, you can say whatever you want. And I don't believe in censorship and this communist censorship that's taking over. And it won't be long before the other channels get bought out. I notice there's a lot of notices on these other channels about updates to their conditions and stuff. I gotta read some of them. I bet you some of them are, you can no longer upset people. If people get upset, they pee their pants. We can't have that, and just, I don't know. So, just, it's in the wind right now, but the comments were incredibly kind and generous. Oh, I know, and but too, I love that. It makes me feel wanted. So if I feel wanted, I want to do more videos. But who cares anyways? But I feel like the musician that has the guitar, goes down to the corner of the street, sits down, and really plays as well as I can. And I sit there and I wait for that. I've got my hat out and I have some change, but at the end of the day, there's no change. So I think, I guess they don't like me, do they? And then I have to serve a purpose, or that's why I'm here. My purpose is to tell you what you need to know. And it's no big deal if I'm gone. I'm no big slice of the pie. So, at the end of the day, you look and your hat's empty. And then one day somebody comes and puts $1 in my hat. Wow! Oh, I feel good. I feel good now, just like I knew that I would now. Anyways, I don't have any drug habits, so get off the pot. So I just, it makes you feel really appreciated. Even 10 cents, you go, wow. I get the odd donations, maybe $3, $4. It's not much, but wow, it makes me feel like I'm wanted. It's like, woo-hoo, you can buy my love anytime you want. Hey, anyways, I used to love doing these. I don't really like. I'm not looking forward to uploading and then going through all this. And does it upset people? And does it make give them a tear in their eye? Because we'll just shut you down, you mother effing son of a. I like the old days. I like the old days. With especially Dan Pratt. I love the old days. It's all different now, and and there's a few really good people out there who just are very, and that's the thing, that's the thing I dealt with in my head was with Dan Pratt. Yeah, he was getting kicked out of his home. The lease had been canceled. Get out now, said the Terminator. So he had to move fairly quickly, and he had no money. He gets online, and oh my God, he gets online, and he asks for money, and Flat Earth and other hot potatoes, beloved people. I love you. I love you, and Patricia, and all that. They came on him like a ton of bricks, you filthy scum, looking for money. It's all a scam. And they were barking. They had a video. It was the worst video in their collection ever. It had hundreds and hundreds of thumbs down. And they were just so bitter. And then I remember Patricia was out of character. She's sitting there kind of sideways, just staring in the camera. Yeah, well, what I didn't like is the way he just, came out there and begged like a worm. Well, that's not what, I'm just ad-libbing, but wow, you can see the real people there. Whoo! The bitterness. It was unbelievable. I never saved it. I should have saved it. If anybody knows where I can get a copy of that, that was just priceless. They were these filthy reptiles, and that mother effing son of a, and they're trying to be so reasonable. They're trying to pretend to be your father figure, No, you shouldn't beg for money. So anyways, I really enjoyed Dan Pratt. He came out with some stuff that was just unbelievable. His speeches were unbelievable. Light years ahead of any presidential speech, anything Kennedy ever talked about. They were just unbelievable. And he's so fluent. And it just comes out. He doesn't go, like I do. I'm reminding people of their dandruff. My feelings were hurt from your video. Yeah, unbelievable speeches. I mean, I couldn't believe they were coming out of his mouth. Straight out of his head. He didn't write it down. And I thought, here he is now. I've listened to him for free. I listened to him all this time. I got so much benefit out of him. I'm going to give him back. I'm going to give something back. So I made a donation to his PayPal or whatever it was I did. I forget, PayPal or whatever. Anyways, it was a lot of money for me. It was like, I think almost $100. But it was worth it. It was worth it because I got so much free of charge from him. So I decided to play it forward, you know, I guess you would say. And I'm glad he got to move and everything, but he never has begged for money, you know, ever since. And I miss the old days. And Daphne, or what's it, Rimple? Don't get mad, Daph, if I misspell or pronounce. That's misspell. What am I doing? Writing it on the screen? I can barely talk at times, which makes it more difficult to do these videos. Like, she was hilarious. She had one about Patricia, responsible for a dead mouse, and had the dead mouse in a coffin. I never laughed so hard in my life. Then she had one where she was in the bathroom with a face mask, a makeup face mask. It was all red. And she was doing these Bioshock voices, and I was just, oh, I never laughed so hard. Those were the good old days. Now it's too serious. Everybody, you know, like goats on a hill. Anyways, she was extremely funny. And then Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes were just so shallow and so, oh, la-di-da. I mean, it's just, but you'll get the story on that if I put another video. I've decided I'm going to really open up, because I went loggerheads with all of them there, and not everybody. I still think, you know, some of them are pretty good still. They're very good people, and they do a good job. David Weiss, excellent job. I think he does a real good job because he uses science, eh? And oh, I forget what's his name. Jesse Spots. Is it Spots or Spots? Is the Mandela a hit yet? I told him, I said, you're too smart to be on that show. You know, get out of there. You know, he was really good, and he was a man of moral character. There was no moral characters on the show spewing good narrative. No, we got to talk about drugs, sex, and drinking online and all this. And you got nothing new about Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes. Science was shunned, and it was more important to know what Patricia was going to wear the next day. And the Flatoween, the kitty show now, Flatoween Awards. No, Flatoween and the Flatty Awards, I think it was called. That was just stupid. Satanists were coming on the show, Luciferians. It was all in good fun, and I go on and on. But those were the days when you had real talent, like Daphne. I still, if I see her video, I'm going to lose it. I'm just going to laugh my head off. That's the funniest. Oh, that one where she's doing the Bioshock voices. Oh my God, that was so funny. I never laughed. Those were the days. Those were the days, my friend, with nothing never end. But now it's just all about, oh, you can't say this, you can't say that, oh, that you're racist, and yeah, and whatever. So anyways, I'm blabbing too much, you know, so, you know, you got to shut it off. So, I don't know, I might come back. I probably will. I definitely got to get one about the Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes. Just remembering, that's all. Nothing really serious or negative or nothing punchy or anything. Just a recollection of what went down from my point of view, because it was very interesting. All you people that followed it, you knew it was interesting. Anyways, there's going to be no videos, definitely, with little skimpy bathing suits and, you know, ice cream and all that. And anyways, if I continue, you're going to continue to get right through the head with reality. No BS involved whatsoever. Right there. I didn't know. I can tell you things. There's institutions of power that I can just knock down with maybe 5 minutes of real dialogue. And that goes for a lot of power structures that are out there created for that purpose only, to create a matrix of power. I can knock them down pretty good. I can, you know, NASA's a good one. Everybody thinks NASA's full of Boy Scouts, eh? I promise to tell the truth all the time, yeah. Yeah, well, sure you don't, Wow! Anyways, in fact, I'll tell you the truth all the time. And I weed through the BS, and I'll just, right there. What? Well, I didn't know that. I'm going to have to stop my belief in this and that. And that I find satisfying because that's needed in society. But I can cut through. I don't believe in anything. There's only one thing I believe in. And maybe I'll let that out on the next video. So thank you for watching this. And I'm tired. I didn't really want to do this. I didn't even have my coffee today. I didn't have my coffee. So that gets me happening on a video. And so, Billy wanted to say, hi everybody, I bow to you. Oh, my arthritis. Oh. So I just want all you know, I really appreciate your comments, and I don't know, I'll do at least one video, and that'll be about my my dislike of flat Earth and other hot potatoes. I think that should be revealed as to what I was actually going through and what was really happening on the sides, and kind of put away all of this Nathan Oakley propaganda lies that he's done against me. Oh my God, the guy's a toenail that needs to be clipped off. That's a new one. Hey, you, clip off. So, anyways, and another thing, if you don't get my jokes are for me. They have nothing to do with you. They're for me. That's how I cheer myself up. I channel movies and songs and stuff. Maybe I'll put out a few music ones, But now YouTube, that's a cover. That's a song cover. That's in disagreement of our laws, regulations, and our Communist Manifesto. So we'll see. So let me know, okay, if you want to help, a little donation could help. First time I've ever said that. A little donation could help. Motivate me, I get things, it's kind of like, okay, I got to do something. I'm getting these things. And you can thumbs up if you want me to come back. If not, give me a thumbs down. Thumbs up. So I know this is really high, but it's a high number, but if I get, okay, maybe 30,000 thumbs up. No, that's way too high. Actually, I'm lucky if I get maybe 1,000 thumbs up. But we'll see how many thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up, and if it's a lot of thumbs up, I'm going to go, holy, maybe I should get back on, instead of packing my bags. Stargods has left the building. So, and it takes a lot of time to do these videos. Right now, it's a half an hour, and then I probably got to compress it, and I got to upload it, and I got to sign the contract, click contracts of YouTube. Yeah, and they scan it now. The audio and the visual, looking for infractions. You have infractions. Next. And YouTube's lost hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars, but they don't care. The CIA gives how much did you lose? It's just so I'm doing good, half an hour. I'm trying to be shorter, so let me know what you think. Just a thumbs up or a thumbs down, okay? And then I'll judge from that whether I should be coming back or not. But I think definitely I have to do the flat earth and other hot potatoes one. I got to get that off of my shoulders, you know. Not saying I was totally right, but I'll give you the motivations behind it and what really went down and the real meaning of a lot of it. But not in a mean way, just in a, just, what's the word I've been looking for? Recall. I'm just recalling it, that's all. And no judgment. No, I buried the hatchet, and Patricia Steer doesn't have to worry about me anymore. So, traitor, effing a-hole, son of a mother, effing this and that and that and that. Okay, so thank you very much for listening, and it's hard. I don't like this anymore. Thank you.